All right, yeah, welcome to another video. And right now, I'm in IIT Kanpur. It's, the day zero and day one ended. Day one hasn't ended yet, day zero ended of the Inter IIT Cultural Fest, right? And in today's video, you can see the moon on the background. I made sure that, we get that shot. So there are going to be two people talking to you in this video. One is going to be me, and one is going to be the moon. So try to understand and maybe comment down your reflections on what the moon has to say for you. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to ace organic chemistry for J mains and J advanced, right? So organic, before we start, there's a need to study organic and there's a way to study organic, and there are certain resources that you need to follow to do well in organic. So the need to study organic is because, again, one third of the entire chemistry syllabus is organic, and one ninth of the paper usually, ideally, comes from organic. But if you see, the weightage is more than just one ninth. Sometimes one eighth of all the questions of your G advanced, one eighth of all the questions come from organic parts of the chemistry syllabus. Organic is easy, and JEE organic chemistry involves you just understanding stuff, understanding basic stuff, and understanding the concepts clearly, understanding the mechanisms clearly, and using those mechanisms or mechanisms whatever to and apply them to questions and find out the solution. So, as I've said, one eighth of all the questions usually come from organic, and it is a very scoring part. Unlike inorganic, there's not a lot of ratta involved. There is a very little amount of ratta involved, very little amount of mugging up or rote learning involved. So, in terms of you need to do for organic is first you okay, there's a call coming. Yeah. Decline. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do for organic is to completely do your NCRT properly. For JEE mains, that is what I'm talking about. Even for JEE advanced, both JEE mains and JEE advanced specific, right? You need to completely cover your NCRT of class 11th and class 12th. You know, class 11th involves a lot of the basic principles of organic chemistry, and it talks a lot about the methods that you need to kind of remember, right? So I said a little bit of Rattamarnas there for organic, and it is present in mainly in class 11th. In class 12th, you get to do the fun part in organic, which is solving a lot of questions, and solving and applying mechanisms to particular reagents, and with respect to particular different catalysts, and then getting the answer. So you need to do your NCRT properly. If you're enrolled in a reputed coaching, as I said before, if your coaching has alumni who have gotten into very good tier 1 colleges, follow their advice and follow the professor's notes there. If you're not getting any, if you're not going to a coaching, you can opt for any book, theoretical book, but although make sure that you don't dwell a lot into just studying the theory, etc. I would suggest you can watch PW's physics wala's one shots of RA sir, of Pankaj Sajaria sir. They will clear up your basics up to mains level, and even for advanced level as well. But if you're specifically wanting to prepare for advanced, you can go and look for Muhammad Ashif Kalam MK sir, Muhammad Kashif Alam sir's lectures. Really good. There's a good amount of extra stuff too that you need to omit, but a really good video lecture series. MK sir, you have those one shots on Unacademy's channel, I guess so. So you can follow these three teachers, and yeah, that's regarding the prep material, and previous year questions are a must. And then regarding what books to solve for organic, you can go for MS Chauhan or Himanshu Pandey once you're completely done with NCRT. And if you're going to a coaching, once if you're done with the solving of all the questions of your modules or your packages, whatever it is called, and you know once you're done, once kind of done with solving all this, and then doing previous year questions of JEE mains as well as JEE advanced. I mean, all of them, of like you should solve all advanced questions starting from 1970 all the way till 2025, and JEE main you can solve starting from 2010, etc. Because what I've understood is that organic requires a lot of practice, right? And I've told about the resources. You can do MS Chauhan or Himanshu Pandey once you're done with all these specific resources. And I'll also make a separate video on MS Chauhan if you need, so comment down in the video. And because I personally solved MS Chauhan, and I found it to be helpful at times and not helpful at times as well. So it's both sides of the coin in that case. And how you're supposed to study organic is, first you're supposed to understand the concepts, and that conceptual understanding is done by thorough revision of NCRT, and then going through your sir's notes, and then understand the mechanism, understand the reagent. Sometimes the same mechanism can use different reagents to produce different outcomes. So make sure you remember which reagent is applicable for a particular reaction. So make sure you do that. And uske hisab se, just there's another call coming. I think I just have to sideline this one as well. So based on that, you're supposed to, kind of solve questions. The call is still there. I can't ignore it. I can't decline it, but I'm ignoring it. So yeah, all these things are the thing. All these are the particular needs that you need to do. You're supposed to understand the basic concepts. You're supposed to understand the mechanisms and apply those mechanisms. You're supposed to understand which a reagent is used for which reaction, and you're supposed to answer based on that. And yes, that's a little bit of ratta marna. Organic is simple. Just follow these steps, and you can do well a lot. Make sure you study each and every single line of NCRT. Each and every single line of NCRT. So yeah, that's how you use organic for JEE Advanced and JEE Mains. And for JEE Advanced specifically, you can use MS Chauhan, Himanshu Pandey, and also solve your coaching modules, and also solve this book called as Resonance Rank Booster. Really a really good resource for JEE Advanced, organic chemistry in general. So yeah, I think I have to go now. I have a lot of events to take part in. And this is Ashwat from Project IIT signing off. Keep working hard. Make sure you get into a very good college. A college like maybe, IIT Kanpur, so that you can have a beautiful view of the moon there from here. So yeah, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.